Sometimes it seems like the bad guys get all the best lines, and sometimes the best songs too.
When you're hopping on down the bunny trail, the critters all seem to look down.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated villain songs that are not from a Disney production.
That's me.
Tis he.
That's me.
Tis he.
That's me.
Tis he.
Okay.
For this list, we're focusing on songs sung by or about villains from animated movie productions that were not originally produced by Disney.
This is me.
They can be from theatrical films or from those made for the small screen.
Eating the mice, cheating the dice. Neat.
Number 10, Top of the Woods, Hoodwinked.
Hey, Boingo. Aren't you helping the Muffin Man today?
One of the delights of 2005's Hoodwinked is watching the seemingly innocent Boingo turn from a cuddly little creature to an evil mastermind.
So you won't be a fan of my evil plan, but I'm gonna be top of the woods.
His big number, Top of the Woods, is a jaunty, strutting song of triumph to his unbridled ambition.
Bears will be ruled by their hair as I maniacally plot from my evil lair.
And the title even plays sly homage to James Cagney's famous Top of the World catchphrase in White Heat.
Top of the woods. You've been hoodwinked, baby. Oh, yeah.
Number 9, it's terror time again, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
It's deja vu all over again, and we know what to do, eh, Scoob? Run!
Alt-rockers Skysicle contributed 2 songs to Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, but it's the memorable It's Terror Time Again that's a keeper.
And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
Not sung by any of the characters, but instead used to set the mood for a zombie chase sequence, the lyrics are filled with classically spooky references.
All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan, rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time?
And the music really rocks, in a chillin' late 90s kind of way. Just the things Scooby, Shaggy, and the gang needed to update themselves and give them a slightly darker tone.
Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
Number 8, Roober, Quest for Camelot.
What do you want?
Camelot.
A villain needs a special kind of evil if he's going to overcome the goodness of the legendary King Arthur. And Quest for Camelot's Sir Roober fits the bill.
Everyone will be revered, worshipped, hated, loved, and feared.
Cunning and enormously powerful, he also gets a slinkily vile song that sets out his manifesto in musical terms.
Years from now, no one will bother to recall your good King Arthur, because all of this will be mine!
It's pure megalomania set to melody. Just the right ingredients for a great villain song.
Will be
Number 7, No More Mr. Nice Guy, The Swan Princess.
I'm gonna have to deal with him. But how?
Medieval magicians make natural bad guys. All those trappings like Middle Ages clothing, chilly castle settings, unfortunate hairstyles, and awesome enchantments just cry out for a villainous verse or two.
Up till now, I've pulled my punches. I intend to eat their lunches. No more Mr. Nice Guy, not for me.
Rothbart in The Swan Princess is only too happy to comply. With No More Mr. Nice Guy, a razzmatazzy showbiz tune that gives the muscle-bound meanie plenty of opportunity to demonstrate his flair for mischief.
I'll become that nasty, naughty, petty, spiteful, wicked, wayward, way delightful. That guy I was born to be.
Number 6, Master of the Seas, Ice Age Continental Drift.
Captain Gut, here to help.
Sea shanties are strange things. Even if a person hates them, he can't help but tap his feet and get a little caught up in them.
Here we are on a ship moving at quite a clip through the ever-shifting ice.
Come along on the trip.
That's a hint, that's a tip, that's good advice.
That's what makes them great choices for characters like Captain Gut, who uses the infectious melody to sugarcoat his vile ambitions.
Undisputed, uncontested, multitude.
Yeah, you guessed it, master of the sea.
Oh, please.
Sailing the seas on his icy ship, the ape explains that he's a first-class pirate, and anyone on his ship better embrace the pirate lifestyle.
That's me. That's me. It's who? Just testing, I knew. It's me.
Good shanty, sir.
Number 5, I Can Change, South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
How come you always want to make love to me from behind? Is it because you want to pretend I'm somebody else?
Good taste has never been a concern for the madmen behind South Park, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that their contribution to the villain song world is sung by their version of Saddam Hussein, or that its lyrics aren't exactly G-rated.
But it's not as if I don't try. I just up. Try as I might.
But they're hysterical.
I can change, I can change.
What if you remain a sandy little butthole?
Hey, Satan, don't be such a twit. Mother Teresa won't have shit on me. Just watch me change. Here I go, I'm changing.
And this twisted take on the late Iraqi leader demonstrates Trey Parker's and Matt Stone's ability to stand traditional musical theater conventions on their ear.
You see, I've really matured.
Oh, all right.
Number 4, playing with the big boys, the Prince of Egypt.
Hotep, hoy! Give this snake charmer our answer.
Nothing brings out the ego in a villain like a little competition.
You're playing with the big boys now.
Playing with the big boys now.
Oh, that's pretty.
When the upstart Egyptian priests Hoi and Hotep are confronted with the upstart Moses, they put him in his place in the most effective way, by singing.
Stop this foolish mission. What's a true magician?
Give an exhibition how
Pick up your silly twig, boy.
you're playing with the big boys now.
Playing with the big boys gives songwriter Stephen Schwartz ample opportunity to use clever wordplay, Middle Eastern tinged music, and the character's snide self-confidence to create a first-class villain song.
You're playing with the big boys.
Playing with the big boys. Playing with the big boys. Playing with the big boys. Playing with the big boys. Playing with the big boys now.
Number 3, In the Dark of the Night, Anastasia.
Who dares intrude on my solitude?
Broadway tunesmiths Stephen Flaherty and Lynn Ahrens created the score for Anastasia, and they outdid themselves with this number for Rasputin.
In the dark of the night, I was tossing and turning. And the nightmare I had was as bad as can be. It scared me out of my wits. A corpse falling to bits. Then I opened my eyes and the nightmare was me.
In the Dark of the Night details Rasputin's obsession with destroying Anastasia. There's no doubt about what this bad guy is after.
Revenge will be sweet when the curse is complete. She'll be gone.
The driving rhythm and heavenly sounding hellish choir add to the song's intensity and feeling of inevitable destruction.
Come, my minions, rise for your master. Let your evil shine.
Number 2, Toxic Love, Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest.
Hit me one time. Hit me twice.
That's rather nice.
If you want an incredible evil guy performance, look no further than Tim Curry.
I see the world and all the creatures in it. I suck 'em dry and spit 'em out like spinach.
Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest got him, and they gave him a song worthy of his uniquely despicable talents.
egg chow mein.
Toxic Love, written by Thomas Dolby, is a demonic ode to destruction and is simultaneously chilling and thrilling. Songs about evil spirits shouldn't be so intoxicating.
Toxic love.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Don't make me laugh. My funny friend, don't make me bend in half. It feels so good to be bad. So delightful to be a deplorable cad.
Come on the road, my little castagne. Come on the road, I'm famous, you will get.
Money's my passion, always in fashion. Stashing cash, cream in the cream, that is my.
Money's a glorious thing.
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? I'm just following my destiny.
Number 1. You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I must stop Christmas from coming.
It may have been recorded in the 1960s, but You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch still delights listeners today.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Dr. Seuss's clever, conversational lyrics make a straightforward statement and then back it up with surprising yet appropriate examples.
Your brain is full of spiders, you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Albert Haig's music catches the ear on the first note and never lets go.
You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk.
And Thurl Ravenscroft's basso performance simply couldn't be better. A perfect portrait of a perfect scoundrel and perfectly entertaining.
The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk.
Do you agree with our choices? What other evil melodies should we have put on this list? For more enthralling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.